Hey guys, welcome back to Maniba Invests. In today's video, we'll be looking at news regarding the SEC. They already have BlockFi under investigation, and now they'll also be investigating Uniswap Labs. We will follow up on news regarding El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption. We'll also look at some news for Dogecoin and Cardano. After that, we'll take a look at some NFT news about Bored Ape Yacht Club and the recent Internet Computer's disappointing NFT drop. Then lastly, I'll be sharing with you all a very exciting small cap altcoin that is solving a very important problem in the energy sector. This project has great potential, so you definitely want to stick around for it. As always, I have included timestamps down below, so if you're short on time and would like to skip to certain parts of the video, go right ahead. In return, all I ask is for you to smash that like button, subscribe, and press the bell icon. This way, you'll stay up to date with the latest unbiased crypto news. So, let's get into it. First, let's do a quick recap of the global crypto market. Cryptocurrency's hot summer is cooling off. Bitcoin has decreased by 5.63% within the last 7 days, and has once again dropped below the $50,000 mark. Whales seem to be on both sides of the spectrum regarding Bitcoin. Bill Miller had amassed 1.5 million shares of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which equates to roughly 1,400 underlying Bitcoin tokens, worth about $70 million at recent prices. On the other hand, JP Morgan does not look too keen on this recent crypto surge, saying that crypto markets are looking frothy again. They said the share of altcoins looks rather elevated by historical standards, and in our opinion, it's more likely to be a reflection of froth and retail investor mania, rather than a reflection of a structural uptrend. Also, the trading volume is down exponentially since May, which is very concerning short term. Share your opinions down below. Are you going to be buying, selling, or holding Bitcoin this week? Altcoins have dropped a lot this week. Ethereum is down 6.85% and will now be resting around the $3,200 to $3,500 mark. Dogecoin fell by 14% this week, even though they recently went through an upgrade and Elon Musk did tweet about it. We'll be taking a look at that tweet later on in this video. Solana, however, was the star of this week, increasing by 71% because of their recent NFT ventures and their global hackathon Ignition. It has crossed Bitcoin and XRP in market cap and is now the 6th largest cryptocurrency. It will be exciting to see if it can hold its position. Overall, the total crypto market cap has lost a bit of steam after being neck to neck with the previous all-time high from May. Next couple of weeks will be crucial because we'll either see continued selling or a quick recovery. Now let's take a look at some very important news regarding the SEC's recent crackdown of cryptocurrencies. According to the Wall Street Journal, the SEC is investigating crypto exchange developer Uniswap Labs, the main developers behind one of the world's largest crypto exchanges, Uniswap. Enforcement attorneys are looking for more information on how investors use Uniswap and the manner in which it is marketed. This investigation by the SEC has already started to affect Uniswap because last month they announced its own front end would be limiting access to some tokens due to increased regulatory scrutiny surrounding them, including tokenized stocks and derivatives. This is detrimental to Uniswap because their whole appeal and success was due to how easy it was to list a token on their exchange. Any project with a mediocre security could be up on Uniswap within hours, but with SEC cracking down on them, it's no longer going to be that easy for tokens to be listed. Uniswap is not the only crypto project under investigation. In the last video, I mentioned that BlockFi is also under investigation, because of which one of their directors quit the board after just 4 months. This heightened regulatory interest into cryptocurrencies and the digital asset market started last month when the chairman of the SEC called on Congress to help rein in crypto Wild West. He called on Congress to give the agency more authority to better police cryptocurrency trading, lending, and platforms. He said this asset class is rife with fraud, scams, and abuse in certain applications. We need additional congressional authorities to prevent transactions, projects, and platforms from falling between regulatory cracks. This is the beginning of a new era in crypto. For years, the crypto market has been unregulated, and people have been allowed to do whatever they want. Now they will have to be much more careful and will have to comply with SEC's strict regulations. Next up, we have an update on El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption. Most El Salvador citizens oppose Bitcoin adoption. A poll by the local university, Central American University, showed that at least 67.9% of the people disagree or strongly disagree with the use of Bitcoin as a legal tender. Although this sounds like horrible news, it is important to note that the poll also showed that 9 out of 10 people did not have a clear understanding of Bitcoin. This is no surprise, because for the general public who don't know what Bitcoin is, it sounds intimidating. Despite a broad rejection from the public, El Salvador now will officially accept Bitcoin as a legal tender. This is big news for Bitcoin, as for the first time we will see the use case of it. If we can truly save El Salvador's economy, then other countries in similar financial crises will definitely follow and adopt Bitcoin as well. Next, let's take a look at some news regarding Dogecoin. Dogecoin developers recently announced the 1.14.4 release for all users. This update has been centered around helping miners. It enables upcoming fee reductions, improves synchronization speed, and also has security fixes. Elon Musk, who has become an ambassador for Dogecoin, recently put out a tweet applauding the recent update. He tweeted, "Good progress. Applying information theory to currency, which is just information. Lower fees reduce noise and faster and more consistent sync time, improve latency and jitter." If Elon Musk continues to promote Dogecoin and the Dogecoin developers continue to update the blockchain, then Dogecoin can definitely become a viable payment option in the future. Speaking of updates, Cardano is ready for an upgrade as well. Input-Output, the developers of Cardano, recently tweeted, "The Alonzo upgrade is nearly here. So we're asking every Cardano SPO community to upgrade their nodes to 1.29.0 and get Alonzo ready." This is a very exciting time for Cardano, because the highly anticipated Alonzo upgrade is here and developers will finally be able to use the smart contract functionality. Now let's take a look at the NFT space. There is a lot of stuff going on. Sotheby's is auctioning Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, and they're expected to sell for $18 million. Bored Ape Yacht Club is currently the 4th largest NFT series by volume, with a 7-day trading volume of over $154 million. The collection on auction includes 107 NFTs from the series. So far, the collection has received bids as high as $4.5 million, and the auction is predicted to close between $12 million and $18 million. This excitement is great for the crypto space as a whole, as more and more people are finding out about the power of decentralized blockchains. The more eyes there are on crypto, the faster it will grow. Another NFT release that happened this week was Internet Computer's first ever NFT drop. If you're a regular viewer on this channel, then you should already know that I am very bullish on the Internet Computer. I have previously made 4 videos on this project, covering every aspect of it. If you don't know about the Internet Computer, I would highly recommend you guys to check these out. As much as I love this project, this channel is not a bandwagon channel, so we will always cover both the positives and the negatives of all projects. That being said, unfortunately, this NFT drop was a massive failure. On September 1st, ICP's the first ever NFT collection was launched on the Internet Computer Protocol. However, the whole process was marred by network issues. ICPs could be minted for free. However, when users tried, they reported being unable to load the application and claim their NFT. A user on Twitter posted this. This is not a very good look for ICP, because the network was not serving real user traffic anywhere close to the theoretical maximum rate. The website was being unresponsive, despite the traffic not being more than the theoretical maximum rate. The site had roughly 180,000 people online during the drop, and ICP should have been able to handle that. Unfortunately, this is not the only time the Internet Computer has demonstrated network issues. About a week ago, a developer from a DeFi project building on IC reported that users were complaining about the loading being too slow, and that was with only 9,000 users. This tells us that the internet computer's impressive theoretical numbers are far from reality, and developers have a lot of work to do. They are directly competing with Cardano, Ethereum, and now Solana as well, so they need to make changes quick, otherwise they will be left in the dust. Lastly, I want to introduce you all to this new small cap project called EnergyWeb. EnergyWeb is accelerating a low-carbon customer-centric electricity system by enabling any energy asset owned by any customer to participate in any energy market. This might sound a little confusing, so let me break it down. Essentially, the EnergyWeb platform uses softwares to track, capture, and redistribute energy where it's needed the most. People can offer their power assets to a global community of users, and then from there, energy will be strategically distributed. This interconnective approach will make energy use more efficient and improve the world's carbon footprint. Now, the question you may have is, what incentives are there for people to offer their power assets? Well, the EnergyWeb team has created a passive reward system to incentivize people to join the global community. Users can secure passive rewards by sharing their energy assets with the network or by providing other services. The incentivization strategy of the platform upends the traditional centralized business model in place today and replaces it with a more democratic and inclusive option. By connecting these islands of energy creation, regular users can now get in on the trillion-dollar energy service markets. I will have a link for this article in the description. It explains in detail the EWT token protocol. I also do want to mention that this is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid to talk about this token. I'm talking about it because I'm genuinely interested in it. The current energy conversion approaches have been to upgrade the physical energy infrastructure around the world. That approach is very expensive. EnergyWeb, however, offers an inexpensive approach of sharing power. This is a very exciting project, offering great utility, so you guys should definitely shortlist it. And that wraps it up for today's video. If this video was helpful, then make sure to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. This will be greatly appreciated as it helps our small community to grow. Until next time, take care and keep investing.